We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bobcat.
First play is to the air. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating the sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Well, I imagine that first play woke him up as they get set now for second and long. Prescott here from the gun. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Collects this at the 32. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Rocco 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70.
3rd and long for him here. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Another carry for it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
65.
Going to run with Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Putting a receiver in motion. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. But for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that brings up 4th and goal. Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the 16. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second down now, they need 7. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, 42. Here we go. Check. Here we go, 46.
From the gun is Prescott. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
What do you think?
From the red zone on first. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Dallas. Cowboys pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard
line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Handoff now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Set. 19, Tiger. Warriors, 17.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Connects on the crosser. And this is brought to a stop at that same 34-yard line there. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to pass on first and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. This our last play of the quarter. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Second and 10. Here's a pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll throw, third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Solid running here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up second down. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's second and inches.
Back-to-back carries here. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. He goes to the hurry-up here.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw here on first down. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, Connor, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets his back. Here's Barkley. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th.
Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and long.
They give it to him again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
The play lost a yard.
Offense in the hurry up here. He gets it again. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from the movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Brings up
Kid,
2nd
I'm
and
just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Throwing again is Dak. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. That's taken at the 15. So that's going to be our 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go in the half. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A game of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the well again. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy, go.
Blown back is the handoff. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Danger, Keith. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Working way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Eagles 13.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Third quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Working quickly here.
32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Now facing 3rd and 8 after that delay of game penalty.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 15.
19 inside,
1st down, Eagles.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Back to throw now. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down. Offense to the line fast. Barkley again here on second. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
70 range.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Prescott here from the gun. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
At the 36-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun is Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They've got first down here from the 36. Handoff headed right, Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Here's another carry for Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles hold an 11-point advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready? Cavity lock, go!
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here we go, here we go!
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
The Eagles go dime for this 3rd down call. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
70 Timberwolves.
Third and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Pass it near the 5. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Holding, who jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
First down, around with Barkley. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? 1918.
They're going to try and throw it here. Running off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Trying to find his tight end. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Barkley gets it on third down. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Ready.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. It is Kupp left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
19 tight. Go. Ready.
Here's Milton. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment, made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
60 Maverick. Get it. 18 Cardinal.
Milton now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that will set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Dragon 60.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And he's got it, it's in close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Eagles 26.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 Bisons.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come 19. 60 boxes. 60 boxes. Go.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now, Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room into the secondary. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Jack Panther. Bronco switch.
Here's a toss running left. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who've got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
19 Tiger.
The play fake. He'll throw. That one's complete. Right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
18.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On the ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
7 Pirates. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Milton back to throw. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives them first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Dragon 60.
From the red zone now. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 3-score game in the fourth. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Pick up there at 49 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They go to Barkley again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Dodges another stop. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That's up and through for the point after. And the Eagles make it an 11-point ball game.
Eagles 33.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Oh, the Eagles are celebrating, and they did. They got that one back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
This is not a zone. This is a revelation. I don't get it.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Here's Milton, first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up.
Here we go.
Milton. On screen here to Blue. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy in that first down at the 30. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now. Go.
Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Come on. Ready?
this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over until it's over.
Barkley off the pistol again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. After 30.
Running right, it's Barkley. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. To throw. That's caught for the first. The 30. Into the red zone. At the end of it, and he loses the ball. And that's going to be a touchback. No! It goes out at the run. Wow, they still have a shot at this. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Ready, go!
Barkley, but not challenged for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. It's Barkley again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
60 back. Shut up. Back to 6. 18. Pioneer.
Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Second quarterback run here. So it's a win for the Cowboys. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.